Welcome to the Visual Studio Code tutorial. First of all, how do we start Visual Studio Code? You just need to click on this thing twice and you might not even have it installed. So just search Visual Studio Code and you will find it and just install the version by clicking on this download thing. You will have all the options you want. And now your Visual Studio Code must be looking kind of like this. Now comes how do we select a workspace? Well, what the hell is a workspace? In easy words, it is just a simple folder. So now I want to code a game. So I can make a folder and I can maybe call it rock, paper, scissors. You can just click on file, open folder. I will just go on the location and I will just choose the rock, paper, scissors and I will just click on select folder and bam, now we are in our workspace. And an easy way to do this is Ctrl press K, Ctrl press O and then just select a folder. And now comes how do we make files and folders inside Visual Studio Code. Well, you can see these two buttons. First one makes a file, index.js, and then we can also make folders and I can just call it assets. I don't know the spelling, but don't mind that. Double click on the sidebar and you can just make a new file. I can call it config.js. You wanna know one more thing? We can do this as well. Let's say we have some images, but we have a lot of images, so we can make a folder by adding a slash here and we can call it one.png. Bam, we have a folder and inside that we have a file. So that's how the file and folder system works. Well, now you need to actually write some code. We can write code in our notepad as well. So why do we use this IDE? That is because of all the extensions it has. You see this square thing? Just click on it and let's say you want to code in Java. Just search Java and then you will see some cool extension like this extension pack. Top one, it will have all the hints and stuff. So let me just show you real quick. I can just make a Java file and I do control space and now it is giving me all of these suggestions. PSVM and now it will automatically type the rest of stuff. And it have this color coding so we can easily read the stuff. And if I add a bracket, it will add the another bracket itself. That's why we use an IDE and you can just install the code formatters and all of that shit by just typing the name of your language and the extensions will be visible here. So now you might have a code like this. How do you fix it? You just have to do Alt Shift F and now it is fixed itself. So that's how code formatting works. Well, you also need to run your code after making it. So what you have to do is you can just click on this terminal. You can click on new terminal and bam, you have a new terminal ready. Node space and this is my file. I can just type index for that and bam, the code is working perfectly fine. You might be using Java and I can do Java space x.java and boom, it says hello world. And by the way, you will need to install the Node and Java everything by yourself. You can just search it on here, JVM, and just install it from Google. And the shortcut for our terminal is Control plus tilde. It is below the escape key. And this is the basics of Visual Studio Code. I will show you more shortcuts and stuff in the future. Just let me know what you want to learn.